Look at this stunning box. Attention to all crafters, whether you're into paper crafting especially, scrapbooking, journaling, collaging, decoupage, whatever it may be, card making even. I have some supplies and ephemera for you in this gorgeous box. It's got, I believe, what are cherry blossoms and birds. I was contacted by the company BLEDS, BLEDS, on Amazon. They're an Amazon seller and they wanted me to review these items, journaling items, for you to review. So I am super excited to share these with you guys. So if you'd like to see what I got, and then of course what I'm going to make with them, then please stay tuned. So I thought I was going to just journal with all the items and then kind of review them and show you, so I do apologize, but I was approached by the company BLEDS, BLEDS, on Amazon. They're an Amazon seller, to show these to you guys free to review. So this is just going to be showing you the quick unboxing and the beautiful packaging. I wanted you to see it before I dive into it to review it. I feel like I need to use it, so I'm definitely going to be journaling with it as well. I'll come back on another day and film that once I've done some journal creations. But I am super impressed. I got all of this. This is a $12.99 value. It's what you would have paid on Amazon. And always look for those, any type of coupons or clickable coupons or cheaper prices. But that's what was listed when I got this, but I got this free to review. And there's a whole bunch of floral stickers in here from the looks of this. You guys don't need me to open all these, probably, because I'm going to be journaling with them. We've got cottage garden. These are they're tiny, but I love the tiny. You guys know I've had a lot of trouble with having papers being too big. So I can't wait to use these in some of my smaller journals. That'll be really nice. I'm guessing these are maybe, what, an inch and a half-ish squares. Maybe I can get a ruler out when I use them. And this is also cottage garden. These are 60 pieces, by the way. In each paper, there's 3 different designs. Oh, I really like these. That blue in there in the middle. Wow. Hopefully you can see these through the wrapper okay. I just wanted to show you a quick pick, just how beautiful all the packaging was. Just a really quick idea. This is also 60 pieces. They're all floral. Wow, these are gorgeous too. Very stunning. I love, this is all paper, but I don't mind because they even gave me one of my glue tape. I talk about the double-sided glue tape. This is what I'm talking about. This is the exact, I actually just ran out of my green, so this is good. I've got more green. And this glue tape will be sticky on both sides, so you can run it just like whiteout and run it over your page and it'll stick on. Anything paper will stick right on top. I love using these. It's great to have a refill, another one. You got some different types of stripes, kind of blocked paper there. Some of that could almost look a little vintage. That's really cool. I am impressed. I did not think I was going to get this much. So we get with some more like of a vintage postal type pack here, it's looking like. We've got tons of things to work with. I'm really excited. I can't wait to show you guys what I end up creating. And then I've got this entire pack. This is Note Collection Series 3S. What did I say? 3S Breeze, maybe? This is 100 pieces in here. It's a materials package, so it's we got ephemera. And it looks like this is more of a vintage look to this. Maybe we'll go through that a little bit, sort of quickly, in case I'm obviously not going to use everything all at once, but I definitely want to review it. I would say the price is really good, maybe even a little bit of a better deal than what I've seen around. For example, I believe I got a 6-pack of these from Amazon for about $12. So this would be about $2 right here. And then we get all these, and there's 100 pieces right here. All these papers plus the gorgeous floral stickers. So this is looking to be right about on par with other prices of other competitive websites out there and stores. So it looks like we got a whole bunch of, these are all papers, but that's completely fine. I've got glue tape to glue them down. Just some florals, some vintage, some little bit of everything mixed in here. So tons of things to use, ideas just to go with. What does it say? Cod liver oil, refined cod liver oil. We got some vintage labels. Those are fun. I like the vintage stuff. Obviously, you guys know I do lots of vintage work. These are just gonna be really fun to work with. They're getting bigger as we go along in here, and you'll see some of these in my journal pages. A lot coming up. But I will definitely do some specific with as many of these papers as I can. I might have to use some others from my collection, but I can get creative. There's tons here to work with. We've got some with some burned edges. I have some things like that. There's some grids and ledgers maybe. We've got our typical butterflies. It wouldn't be a paper box, I don't think, or a paper ephemera of anything without some butterflies. Florals, calendars, ledgers, especially for vintage. Loving the butterflies, as always, you guys know. These are super pretty. I would say the paper is normal for what I work with in terms of ephemera, and I'll get into the quality of these when I come back after I've worked with them. I really can't speak to the quality, like I say, until I work with them. I'll see what the stickers are like to peel. You know, we'll go over all of that. But they look, from first looks, packaging is A+ on the packaging. This looks very, very standard to what I receive and work with from other competitive companies. Oh, that's really pretty. Look at that one. So tons of paper, and I'm going to come back and show you what journal creations I have created. All right, I am back many days later, and I must say I had a lot of fun designing pages with these. My first one I decided to do in this journal here, but since then I've been a little bit wary of the spine. So we're gonna see two different journals, but basically I used the yellow flowers. I wanted to kind of play with yellows and blues. I've really been playing with those a lot this summer, and I obviously put the yellow sunflowers in there with the blue, and then I thought some grays, adding some grays in as a third color would be nice. And they, like I was showing you before, they had all these little tiny squares, which were lots of fun to just arrange down the page, just like that. So, and I found these two, I think they're, what are they, lilies? They're the same. It was nice to have two of each sticker, so if I wanted to be symmetrical. And I love these clear stickers. They look great against any background, and they peel so easily, and then when you peel them you don't have to worry about them breaking or anything like that. And then I added these two ephemera little pieces of they were in that big ephemera pack to make it kind of look vintagey. Again, I was going for symmetrical, and then I wanted to the butterfly stickers were not a part of this box, but I wanted to add in some more blues and keep it with like butterflies and yellow and things like that. So this is the first one. I had a little bit of paper from another gray scale that I just cut out and kind of played with in random shapes on the edge there. And I was going to do something else clearly with this ephemera here, again complementing the blue and the butterflies. If I ever finish it, I'll definitely show you in a future video, but like I said, I went to open this and the spine was just starting to worry me. And I honestly forgot that was there until I opened it up for the review video. But you know, I said there were lots of squares, but it also turned out a lot of the packs had lots of longer pages as well, which you're going to see in the next journal, because I did some more pages over there for you guys as well. All right, so this pack encouraged me to create one of my all-time favorite spreads that I've made so far, and I'm so excited to finally show this one to you guys. I absolutely loved how this side turned out, especially. I kind of meant for them to go together on, don't really know what you're seeing, but I actually just love this in particular page. It's one of my all-time favorites, like I said, that I made. Again, these clear stickers of the sunflowers, this time of year, they're perfect. They work fantastic against, look at this beautiful maroon background. Everything, let's see, all the smaller papers and the sunflower sticker are from the BLEDS, B-L-E-D-S, a company on Amazon. I did use some of my own stash for the background letter. I kind of saw this as like a love letter, like a dear somebody, and then I even cut off the date so you couldn't exactly see what timing it was, but then it kind of got fairy and mystical as well. I added some of my stickers of my own, and just kind of, I liked that these frames that they provided in the vintage pack that was in here. I thought that would frame some fairies nicely, and the colors worked, and it was a lot of fun. And another reason I did that, I added some stickers that weren't in the pack, especially over here from my kind of like mushroom forest collection. The difference I wanted to show was the difference between these clear stickers and these white, all the ones of the white background, or borders rather. The borders stickers were not included in the pack, and some people would probably use like a distress oxide and distress the edges. I don't know if that could be done with stickers. I'm not there in my creativity yet, or what I want to be doing, but you can kind of see how the white border can almost disrupt the page. In some ways it might work out well, but in this case I definitely like the clearer sticker better, which is, I'm actually happy that I did that, because I got to show you guys that the company that provides the clearer stickers is a fun way to go, and that the BLEDS company is a good option. And so this mushroom page here, kind of, what is that, a little bit of a book and text kind of to match over here. I really liked this ephemera page. I did cover it up a little bit. I talked about one of the rectangular pages. I did cut off the edges, but I did use one of the long rectangles. I wanted to get to more of those. I really like the kind of just random blotchy colors in here. And then I decided to make it a little bit interactive. I used this as a page from BLEDS, and it had purple flowers. Open it up to see a little fairy running over in this direction, maybe with some type of heart. Looking a little cheeky over there, running towards, I don't know, use your imagination, you know. But I really like these pages a lot, and I basically found the paper is extremely easy to use. Like I said, the squares are my favorite, even though I did have to cut some. The rectangles were fun too. I've got lots of other good ideas for these pages, so I'm super excited. The paper was great quality, you know, thin and perfect for these scrapbooks, especially the other journal that didn't have the great spine. And I love the clear stickers. Everything was vintage. Just turned out really well. So again, very happy with these results. All right, so just as kind of a recap, more of what I did. The glue tape, by the way, worked just as well as any of the other ones that I bought. There is a little bit of a shake to it. I think probably just in shipping. But yeah, it worked perfectly fine, just like anything. That was fantastic. I used this one in particular, opened up two. It's always good to have a backup too, especially if you're working with one and it gets kind of like gunky. You can just trade and not have to stop your creativity process. This is the vintage pack I was talking about with some of the back pages and frames and things that I showed you earlier. Let's see, and I used a little bit of the florals. I would have liked to have maybe done another spread with florals. You guys kind of know what I do with florals, but some of them were longer, which was really nice. And again, here's the stickers. These are fantastic. So many of them were yellow, which is great for this time of year. I love the clearness, easy to peel. I use a lot from this pack here. As you can tell, the grays, I got them out in that other journal. And this is a pack I wanted to use more of. I thought a lot of these looked like a beach, an ocean. It had, so there's some blues in there, and then it had like some sand colors, and I still might at some point do a beach type spread. I'll be sure to link them again if I do a beach spread and I'm able to link them. And that would look really nice for beaches. So this cottage garden brand that they sell is really nice. It has some good options, and I don't think I got to this pack, but it does look like I opened it. I think I searched through most of these looking for different colors and just seeing what they had, especially once I realized there were more that were squares, and more than squares, there were rectangles as well. I didn't get to the graph or grid paper. I do think this will be fun for vintage type, something that looks like a ledger maybe in the background. That would be a good idea for that. And I wanted to open this, you guys, because I should have done something with this. I actually didn't realize how cool these were. I have my friend Christy, who has also reviewed this company, and I saw her do a spread today that I absolutely loved. I will tag her down below and put in her full channel name on the screen below. But that pack has mini postcards. Just, you know, thin paper, but in the shape of mini postcards. You guys know I've been wanting to do a bird page for so long now. This would have been a lot of fun. I don't know why. I guess when I first saw these, I think when I first opened them, my first impression was that they were all squares, but that's completely not the case. So this whole pack has to do with, you know, with postal office, mail, you know, postage stamps, that kind of thing, which is very typical in the vintage world. It's something I would, you know, more postcards, something I want to play with more. And they have envelopes in here, which are super cute. I really wish I had taken a better gander at this, but you know, I'm going to definitely use these in the future. You're getting too caught up in things that don't matter. Oh my gosh, do I ever need to hear that message? Some of you that know me, you know what I'm going through. Oh my gosh. That I gotta save that out actually. That is going in like a very soon spread. But anyway, we have some airmail, and I know I don't know why I didn't open these further for you guys to show you earlier, but I've got tons of opportunities. Tons of more left. You can see I made 3 pages, barely scratched the surface of what was available. I believe there are over 500 pieces in this total set that I got. Again, free to review. Thank you from BLEDS, and I really recommend their papers. I give them 5 stars on Amazon. I mean, everything was perfect. Lately, I've been working with some stickers that have been really hard to peel, and then once they peel, they rip. It wasn't the case at all with the stickers that they sold, so I was really happy with it. And yeah, at $12.99 for 500 pieces, I mean, it is a nice deal. And make sure I will link them down below in the description box with a product link. And if you have any questions, I'll be obviously asking away. Please comment below, maybe your favorite spread, what you liked, some of your favorite ephemera that you saw. Anything like that, you know, I love to hear your comments and your feedback. Always greatly appreciated. So again, thank you so much to BLEDS for reaching out to me and providing me with these materials. Free to review for my honest opinion. If I was looking for something on scrapbooking, I actually did look at what else they sold. I would be very comfortable buying their products. I know that they work well, good quality, and they're vintage. They're the style that I want and can use. And look at how many endless possibilities I have just for $12.99. It's incredible, and look, it made me create one of my most favorite spreads. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing more journal pages as always. And I love this little it's like so cute. I just love the little fold out. I like to make interactive things. I'm just not overly good at it yet, but if you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me and it helps my channel. And until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye.